Today I will be talking about the e-disclosure process of the Gauteng Legislature, which is as a result of the Code of Conduct and Ethics framework. The main purpose of the e-disclosure process, it is to safeguard the integrity of the decision-making processes of the legislature. And it does that by ensuring that offhand, the employees of the institution disclose all their financial interests as part of the e-disclosure process. We are required as members of staff to disclose all those financial interests in the month of April. This is right at the beginning of the financial year, and that process closes with the end of the month. However, once the formal disclosure process concludes, as I said, at the end of the month, staff members are not precluded from updating their disclosures in the event that their financial circumstances changes throughout the course of the financial year. The disclosure process benefits both the organization, that is the legislature, as well as the members of the staff complement. And it does so in a number of ways. Take for example, the benefits that accrues to the members of the staff. For example, if ever I am to participate in any decision of the organization, for example, that may result in expenditure where a service provider may be involved, and I have already disclosed, and it so happens that somebody picks up that I was part of the decision-making process, and the organization is able to offer or proffer my disclosure as proof that I would have disclosed whatever potential conflict that may have been implied or which may result as a result of my involvement in that specific decision. Now, this also, as I said, safeguards the integrity of the decisions of the organization, in that the organization would have known that I, as this particular staff member, have got a particular financial interest of this nature, and that would have predisposed me to a potential conflict of interest, and the organization may have taken steps to insulate me from being actually conflicted in that specific transaction. And of course, we are at all times required, as part of acting ethically, to disclose, but also to declare whenever we are, for example, if you look at your procurement processes, whenever you are about to adjudicate a particular tender, you are required to upfront disclose potential conflict so that the chairperson of the meeting could provide the necessary guidance. But that should be, as I said, supported by a formal disclosure that I would have made right at the beginning of or during the course of April, which is the month in which the disclosures are made. Now, if members of staff would like to interact further with the processes, one, for information, they can reach out to the Office of the Secretary to the Legislature in the form of the manager in the Office of the Secretary to the Legislature, or they may also contact directly Ms. Gulapi Msiza, who is also directly involved in the process. But insofar as the system that we use to facilitate the e-disclosure process, which is the sub-ESS, they may make contact with our colleague, Mr. Gpl, who is well versed in matters related to the sub-ESS system. Thank you.